anything.
Yeah, it's crazy. The numbers are bananas down here. Like now, people I know are getting it. So it's fucking scary.
It really is.
Anyways. All right, so I'm thinking this is a good place for me to be. So good. So you wanted shoulders, flexibility, and strengthen the inner thighs, and I forgot what else. Oh,
Um,
lower back.
Shoulder, yeah. So basically my professors wanted me to work on opening like my shoulders and my chest and suggested yoga, and then also low back flexibility because I have issues with my SI joint. I have an anterior tilt. Okay. And so I've been working on pulling up through my core, but I also, part of that's my hip flexors, my tight hip flexors pulling everything down. And then I don't know if yoga is good for this, but they've wanted me to work on my inner thighs.
Yeah.
And then for you to know too, I also have super tight hamstrings. So
you do?
I do.
Oh my gosh! Like
for a dancer, like I probably have looser hamstrings than like the average person, but when I walk and hike and stuff, I feel it, and I have to really, really work it out. So.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's a good thing for your hips in the future of your life. So
yeah,
be grateful. All right. So we're going to start with some chest expanding exercises. Good for the breath too. So this is prayer mudra. We begin in with the hands together in front of the heart, and we're going to inhale, lift your arms all the way up. Exhale, turn the palms back and reach down behind your body. Interlace your fingers, squeeze your shoulder blades together, push your hands to the floor, and then lift your arms up and then lower. And then we bring the hands in front and we inhale and exhale, turn the palms back all the way down, clasp your hands together, squeeze your shoulder blades, press your shoulders down, lift your arms up and lower. And all this in the front is inhaling as we inhale up. And all this in the back, when our hands are behind us, is exhaling, clasping, squeezing, lowering, lifting, arms, and lowering. And we're just going to keep going as you inhale up and exhale back. Nice. Clasping, squeezing, lowering, lifting, lowering. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to do 5 more. So as you reach up as far as you can. Feel the stretch all the way into your fingertips. Reach and reach as far back as you can. And squeeze your shoulder blades as tight as you can together. And push your shoulders way down to the floor. And then lift your arms up as high as you can. And lower. Inhale up. Exhale back. Clasp. Squeeze. Lower, lift, lower. 3 more. Up, exhale, clasp, squeeze, lower, lift, lower. And last one. Inhale up. Exhale, reach, clasp, squeeze, lower. Keep lowering. Keep pushing your hands to the floor and then push your face up to the ceiling. Keep pushing your hands to the floor. Push your face to the ceiling. Don't collapse your neck, but keep pushing up. So feel your throat engage and lift. And now you're going to push your lower jaw up to the ceiling like you have an underbite and then an overbite. And just keep moving your jaw up and down. And then relax your jaw. And then lift your arms up off of your back. And the head gently comes forward again. Good. So we're just going to now reach for the wall behind you with your hands. As you reach for the wall in front of you with your heart. Reach, reach, reach. Squeezing your shoulder blades. Pushing your shoulders down away from your ears. Reaching for the wall behind you. Good, then bring your feet all the way together. Knees touch, toes touch. Bend your knees, cover your toes with your knees. Roll your tailbone back. And you're gonna lay your chest and belly down on your thighs as you lift your arms all the way up in the air. Now breathe and just let go of your neck and feel your head. Just relaxing your neck, feeling your head like a plumb bob, kind of, slant. Pulling, just feeling the stretch in your lower back as you lift your arms higher. So we're going to go into the elephant from here. So looking at your knees and how they're bent and stuff, you're just going to take your right foot and just extend it back about a foot length, one of your feet, however long your feet are. And you're going to keep your right knee bent and you're going to let the left leg be straight as you lift your arms up over your head. Let's see how you're doing. Nice work. Excellent. Breathing. Put my hair down all over the place. Good. Stretching out your hamstrings. If you want more of a hamstring stretch, lift up the ball of your left foot. And engage your quads on the left leg. Good, and then lower the ball of your left foot down, bring weight onto your left foot, and step together. So feet are together, knees are bent. And extend your left leg back just a foot length. Knees are together like your mom told you. Just joking. All right. Right leg is straight, left leg is bent. If you want more for the hamstrings, lift up the ball of your right foot. And breathe. You guys are doing well with the numbers up there, though. I was looking on I have this website I check out to see if massage can open up again. And it looks like you guys can up there, but we're still shut down.
Well, really, we have some gyms open, I know, outside and stuff. I think people.
Yeah.
When I moved up here, people seem a little bit more conscious. Like a lot of people, even out on hikes, are like wearing masks.
Yeah, good.
But there's still some big cities, so.
Okay, stepping, bringing weight onto your right foot, bring your feet back together, knees bent, and let your arms come down. Get some blood back in there. And just relax. So with your body, your torso supported by your legs, the whole spine is just going to relax. And the weight of your head just pulls each vertebra down, creating space between each of them, creating space for your discs. And we breathe. And straightening the legs. Straighten the legs in a forward bend and lift up your kneecaps. So we tighten the front of the body so the back of the body can stretch. Woo, that's good. Breathing. Inhaling long and deep down the front of your body. So we're going to breathe in through the third eye, down the front of the body. Yeah, and then we exhale and the breath comes all the way up over the back. So we're creating a circle of breath from the front of the body, inhaling down and exhale up the backs of the legs, over the spine to your third eye. I'm just looking at you, see what's going on. Good job, nice work. So you can grab your big toes with your fingers. Lift your tailbone up to the sky. And then push your shoulders down and lift your torso up, but you're holding onto your big toes. So you want a flat back. That's the goal or whatever. That's where you're heading. Let's see what you're doing. Yeah. Good. And now we're going to pull down. So bending your elbows out away. Pull your head down toward the floor as you lift your tailbone up to the ceiling. Nice work. Excellent. Good. So the trick here is to really feel it behind your ischium, your sits bones, right? You want to feel it in here, really lifting this part up, tilting your butt up. Good. One more time, straightening the arms, lifting the torso up, feeling the resistance as you flatten your back. Good. And then pull down again, bending the elbows out, pulling the head toward the floor, lifting the tailbone up to the sky. Nice work. Good. And then relax your hands away from now. We're going to step back again with the right foot, and the legs are going to be both straight now. So the feet are looking straight ahead, opening the toes nice and wide. Good. And just lay your body down on your left thigh. And again, if you want more, lift up the ball of this foot. Lower the ball of the left foot down. Keep the right hand on the floor and lift the left arm up. Push your right heel into the floor. Good. Bring your left hand down inside your left foot. Good work. And turn the right foot out 45 degrees and lift the right arm up. And look up to the sky. Good work. Feel it in your inner thigh?
Yes.
Good. So we really want to roll that right hip open, open, open. Good. Bring your right hand down. When you bend your left knee and bring all the weight of your body onto your left foot and lift your right leg up, just parallel with the floor. This is the half moon posture. So the right leg is parallel with the floor. We want to really roll this hip back and open as you lift your arm up and look up at the sky. Beautiful. Breathe. Good. Let's come down. And let me see what's going on with you. Try it again. So maybe bring your hand a little bit closer to me. Like not next, that's it. Yeah, give yourself a good foundation. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Huh. That's a good one for you. Good. Bring your right leg a little bit closer to the sink. There it is. And then lift the toes up a little higher, the foot up. That's nice. Good work. Good. And then down. Very good. Good, 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 good. Down. Relax. Relax in a forward bend. Just take a little breather there. Nice. And step back with your other foot. I forgot which one. Your left foot, right?
Yeah, I think I had the left forward.
Okay. And breathing. And square the hips up. So both feet are straight ahead right now. They're looking straight ahead. So roll. Which hip did you say was forward? Which foot?
I have the right foot forward now.
Excellent. Okay, so push your right hip back just a little bit to square the hips up. You can move them around. See how it feels, like wiggle your hips back and forth and see where is square. And then when you find the square, keep it there. And the ball of the foot comes up to stretch the hamstrings. Is this hamstring side tighter than the left?
The left is tighter than the right.
Isn't that fascinating? Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm left-handed, but I'm right-legged.
There you go. I'm the opposite of you.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. Foot down, right arm up in the air. Push your right hip back. Beautiful. Breathing, looking up at your fingers. Nice square lines, straight lines. hand down, hand inside the foot, inside your right foot. And then push your left heel 45 degrees. And you're going to lift your left arm up in the air as you breathe. Excellent work. Hand comes down. Good. Bending the right knee. Bring your left hand. Where am I going with this? Bring your right hand and your left hand like 1 foot length in front of your foot onto the floor. Yeah. And then step onto your right foot. So see the space between my right foot and my right hand? Yeah. And then lift up your left leg. Lift up your left arm. And lift up. Half moon. Breathe. Good. Just change arms now. Bring your left arm down and lift your right arm up. And I don't think we did this on the other side, but let's try it here and see what happens. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, nice work. Good. And let's change legs and do that on the other side because I don't think we did. So left foot's in front. And we're gonna go the other way. So right hand is down, left foot is down, and left arm goes up in the air, and we look to the left. Beautiful. Bring both feet down together. Forward bend, relax. Lifting your tailbone up to the sky. And breathing. Oh dear. Gotta get the clock going. I forgot to turn it up. There it is. Okay. Okay. All right. Good. Coming up. Let's do another chair. So your feet are together, toes are together, knees are together. That's right. Knees are bent. Tailbone rolls back. Lift the arms up in the air and look. And breathe. It's like you're skiing down a hill. Good. And then standing up. Nice and tall. Reach, 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 reach. Reach your armpits. Stretch your armpits out. And then bring your feet open and toes open. Heels toward each other. Bend the knees. And you're going to hold the world in your hand. What is this, fifth position or some? Second position. Good. And let's go down really low. How low can you go? Oh, good. Okay. And then bring your elbows onto your thighs and just stretch your inner thighs open. We're just going to feel where they're at. Nice work.
I always forget how hard yoga is. Like, oh my gosh, it's so hard.
Wow, really?
I feel like it's the holding everything for extended periods of time. You do bits of yoga in dance, but it's like you're moving through it to warm your body up. You don't get that same.
I hear you. Interesting. Okay, let's go back and forth. And let's open the legs a little wider. Can you do the splits this way? Sideways splits?
Almost.
Yeah. Okay, so bring your feet as wide as they want to go. And we're going to come all the way down and up and over. We're going to stretch. So we're stretching and strengthening the inner thighs right now because we're pushing away. So really focus on those as you breathe and engage and relax. Stretching and relaxing. Good. And then bring your hands to the center on the floor and just let your legs do all the work. Moving back and forth. Did you ever see that dance? I think it's just a couple minutes long, but a woman doing a spider. She's a spider dance.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's pretty amazing. I sent it to your mom one long time ago, but she starts out like this with her knees bent and her arm. It's just,
Oh my gosh,
it's amazing, and walks around and stuff like that.
that's wild.
Mhm. Good, and back to center, and now turn the toes in and the heels out, and bending, going back and forth. So you're gonna feel your ankles stretching as you roll the outsides of your feet into the floor. Back and forth. And then to center with your hips and just bend your knees. But as you bend your knees, push them out and open away from the floor. You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
Yeah, and then tilt your tailbone up to the sky and push your shoulders down, look up. Good, and then hands are on the floor. We're gonna bring the toes in, heels in, toes in, heels in, toes in, heels in, toes in. And we're gonna push the floor away with our feet and come all the way up. And arms come up. Good, reaching up to the sky. You can bend your knees slightly, push your hips forward, interlace your fingers, point the index finger up and then reach back. So squeezing as tight as you can. Good, and arching back as far as you can. As you breathe. Nice work. Good, and then bending your knees, pull the hips back. Good, and then bring your hands all the way down to your hips, or your knees, thighs, whatever. Around your spine in the cat, and arch your spine in the cow. And all the while, you're gonna be rolling your shoulder blades up your spine as you arch, and down your spine as you inhale. Exhale, rounding, tucking the pelvis under. Who was that dance? She was a teacher who did all the rounding and arching.
Was it Terry?
It was like from the 40s, and she kind of invented that.
Martha Graham?
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Martha. Good. Back to center and up. All right, that feels pretty good. So we're going to come to the floor, but we're going to come via the crow.
Okay.
Got some other stuff I want to do with your shoulders and your thighs. Look what I bought. It's fantastic.
Oh, my aunt has one of those, but I haven't seen her use it. The cat just sleeps on it.
It's because I can't do headstands anymore.
Uh-huh.
So you want to go get it and we can use it if she'll let you use it?
It's my other aunt that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know. It's all my dad's family, but I might be able to borrow it if we do this next week.
Good. I just got it and it was expensive, but I don't care. So crow, heels are in, toes are out, and we come down and just find the sweet spot where you can keep your heels on the floor and your toes on the floor, and you got it. And then the arms, the elbows come inside. That's right. We push the thighs open. And the hands are at primordial. And we want to try and just straighten the spine out, make it perpendicular with the floor. Nice work, good crow. So right now we're stretching the inner thighs and the pelvis, all those little muscles. Open your hands wide. Nice, and bring them to the floor. Yeah, and then we're going to bend the elbow and bring it right into where the crease is, where your calf and your thigh come together. Yeah. Then just lean into your hands. Come up on your toes. That's right. And stretch a little bit more. Elbows are bent, toes. So you might find another sweet spot for your hands to be. Maybe they're too close to your feet. Maybe they're too far away from the feet. Good. Just find that spot where it's easy to just rock back and forth. So lifting the hips up and lowering the hips down. And we're engaging our arm muscles. Very nice. And maybe your hands want to come a little bit wider apart. Yeah, as you bend your elbows. And then we're going to do advanced crow, because I know you're very strong. So it's just all the fingers are wide. You got these become your feet now, like a crow foot. And you're gonna come up, lift your hips up, and then just lift your toes gently 1 millimeter off the floor, one at a time or whatever. Nice work. And you can lift your face a little bit so that it's like where your eyes go, that's where your body wants to follow. So
Okay.
just like looking a little bit further ahead as you breathe. So right now your legs are pushing, the inner thighs are pushing, are engaged because they want to keep the body up on the elbows. Let me see where you're at. How you doing?
I think good.
Okay, can you see? Let me see if I can get back here. Okay, so I'm here. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at you now. See where you're at with it. Yeah, thank you. That's it. Nice work. Excellent. Very nice. Good. So we're going to keep working on that. And then to go even deeper into it, when you're ready, but maybe not today. So that one, I have my elbows right in the crease of my calf and thigh. But as I want to get more strength, I'm going to like lift my knees up on my toes, and I'm going to place my shins right in the back of my arms, and then come up here.
Oh, okay.
Just somewhere else to go. But that's really good for the core. Let me see what's going on here. You got to really use your hands and your wrists. Nice big, these are your feet now. Good work. Oh, beautiful. Good job. Good job. So if you just come back down and rest now and roll your hands around your wrists, if you can imagine going from there, and then, there's other postures where you like lift. I can't do them because I'm not at that space in my life anymore, but you lift one leg out, it's like, it's pretty crazy. All right, so we're gonna rest back and curl.
That one in like the outside, maybe like of my hips as well. Is that like?
Say that again.
I feel that when like on the outside of my hips as well.
Oh, interesting.
Cool.
All right, so we're gonna come down to the floor. And Padamankasana. And Pada is feet, and Asana is posture. So soles of the feet together. You're gonna wrap your hands around your feet and just flap your legs like a butterfly. And I'm gonna bring my camera to the floor.
Okay.
Nice, look at that, really good hips. All right. Good, very nice. All right, so, and then just push straight down and pull, here instead of a round spine. That's right, you wanna open your heart, open your chest, shoulders down, arms are engaged, pulling on your feet as you pull your belly forward. So we go from this to that or beyond. Probably beyond for you. Very nice. Okay, wrap your index finger and your thumb around your big toes. Good, we're just gonna rock back and forth. Nice. Love it. Okay, and now we're gonna pull the belly button forward as we straighten the spine, and we're gonna like lift the feet gently off the floor. Good. Hello, abdominal muscles. Good morning. Good. And then you're going to extend one leg up here. Fantastic. Breathing. Good. So if you can relax your ankle, you get more of a stretch in your hamstrings. Beautiful work. And let's change legs. So yoga is like slow motion dance.
Yes. Yes. Luckily, I feel like I'm good I hear a lot of the similar language and all the ways talk about the pelvic. That's all super, super familiar. It's just that endurance of holding the postures. And I've been out of dance for a couple weeks because we're on break. So my body's like, hold on a second.
What are you doing? All right, and then feet together and readjust. I had to readjust because my hips are, as you can see, are a lot more tight than yours. So I had to pull my belly button forward and get my spine as straight as I can as I open both legs and breathe. So this is a nice, if you can find that, again, the sweet spot where, woo, you can just balance. Oh, that's mine. So, and we want to keep pulling the belly forward and lifting the heart up and pushing the shoulders down. Nice work, really good. Excellent. I'm losing it. There we go. Come on up. Good. And then we're going to bring the legs together. Nice. And we're going to hold on to the ankles as we pull the legs close to our body. And some people can just balance. Sorry, I can't demonstrate it, but the legs should be going perpendicular up into the sky as well as the spine. So we want to, it's like a forward bend, but seated here. So the legs are together. Nice straight spine, that's good. Okay, now pull your legs close to your chest. As tight as, yeah, as close as you can. Nice work. Someday they'll all touch. Someday your chest and belly will be right together with your thighs. And I, again, can't demonstrate. Nice work, good. I really like what your hips are doing. Good, let's bend their knees. Let's bend the knees. This is a half boat. Abdominal muscles engaged. Good, and this is a full boat. Legs are straight. Nice work. Bend the knees. Good, now roll your lower back into the floor and come down. This is the raft. I just named it the raft. So the feet are off the floor. And we're squeezing our buttocks as tight as can be. And we're also squeezing our inguinal area muscles as we reach. Good, half boat, come on up. Come on, belly. Half boat.
That's what I always have a hard time with, is rolling up from the floor. I've been working on that, but.
Yay, well, this will help. Good, I'm glad to know that. Good, bend the knees, down to the raft. Good, and then come back up one more time. Raft, half boat. Good job, full boat. Good, and then down to the raft again. And then laying on the floor, just rest now. Feeling your everything resting. Woo! That's interesting. I really feel it in my inguinal area, which I never really was aware of that before, but since that's what we're working on, I am. All right, so we're going into the fish since we're doing the boat thing. So in yoga, we activate these muscles and then we stretch them out, right? Because we don't. That's what we do. All right, so the fish, we lift a hip up, lay your arm underneath your body, palm down. And the other hip comes up, other arm goes underneath your body, palm down. So you're lying on your arms are underneath your body. Yeah, squeeze them in as tight as you can, squeeze your shoulder blades together, nice work. Lying your hips down on the floor, flat down. Good, legs are long and straight on the floor. Hands are underneath your thighs. That's it. Arms are underneath you as much as you can. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to take a breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to bend the elbows. We're going to keep the hips and the legs on the floor as we arch the spine up and we lift the heart to the sky and breathe. Inhaling long and deep. In the fish, exhaling fully and completely. Let's see what's going on over there. So you're arching your hip. That's it. Nice work. Good, good, good. Even more. Can your head come off the floor? Beautiful. Excellent. Good, 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 good. Inhaling long and deep. Exhale, lift your heart a little higher. Nice. Good. And the hips tilt under a little bit. Yep. Really arching the lower back. Good. And then very slowly, one vertebra at a time, roll your lower back into the floor. Good work. And coming all the way down onto the floor and rest and breathe. And as you breathe, feel your belly rise up. And as you exhale, feel your belly sink down into your spine. Breathing in, big belly. Breathing out, skinny belly. Inhale, big belly. And as you exhale, bend your elbows, one more fish. So it's like a fish leaping out of the water, you know. So your spine lifts off the floor and your head's off the floor and your tailbone's tilted up toward your head and your legs are relaxed and your heart is open. Good work. Come down. I want to show you advanced fish. Okay. And so you can just turn. So here's the fish. My head's off the floor. And I'm going to lay the head on the floor, but I'm not going to lose the arch in my spine. It's probably hard to see with my clothes on. But,
Oh, I can see.
Yeah. And then I'm going to lift my legs and my hands off the floor and breathe. And then to come out, I lower my legs down, my hands down, and I let my spine lie flat on the floor. Want to try it?
Sure.
Okay, let's see. Nice work. Good.
And then I
Feet up.
legs.
Yes, please. Nice. And then the hands come out from underneath you. Nice work. Beautiful fish. Good job leaping out of the ocean. Good. And then gently lower your feet down in the spine, one vertebra at a time, and tuck your chin and oh, feels so good. All right, cool. Lift your legs straight up in the air. Good. Open your legs. Nice work. Lower your right foot down to the floor all the way over on the right side. The left leg has no choice but to follow it. And we're not going to engage. Okay, so then the left leg comes all the way up. Don't engage your right leg until your left foot is all the way over onto the floor on the other side. And then engage your left leg as you lower. Good. Just nice and gently going back and forth. Nice. Only time the legs are together is when they're on the floor. Excellent work. And the head turns in the opposite direction. Good. One more time on each side. Good. And back to center with both legs open. Flex your feet. Lower back is pushing into the floor. Abdominal muscles are pushing down into your spine. Your neck is relaxed. Shoulders are relaxed. Flex feet. Exhale. Push your feet together. Inhale. Point the toes. Open the legs. Exhale. Flex the feet. Close the legs. Make sure your lower back is on the floor and your abs are engaged but sinking down into your spine. Exhale. Closing. Inhale. Opening. Nice work. Two more. Point toes, inhale, open. Flex feet, exhale, close. All I smell is cat food. It's gross. Oh my God. Bend your knees, give yourself a big hug. Feel your lower back stretching out. Yeah, nice. This is called the wind relieving posture. We're going into the bridge from here. So the feet come down to the floor. Feet are on the floor and we're going to hold on to our ankles. Holding on to the ankles, good work. Lift your hips up in the air. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And as you hold on to your ankles and lift the hips higher, you're going to feel a great stretch in your your shoulders and stuff. And again, inhale, big Buddha belly. And as you exhale, skinny Gandhi belly. So we work the abs and now we stretch them out. This is great. Your belly might start feeling warm. That's really good for digestion. Get the gastric fires going. You can digest lunch really well. Squeeze your buttocks a little tighter. Lift your hips a little higher. Beautiful. And gently down. Good. And legs are long on the floor. So when we do movement postures in yoga, it's called vinyasa, Vinyasa. So I like this one. I think I invented it maybe even. So I'm going to look at my toes. I'm going to gaze at my toes and I'm going to peel my spine off the floor one vertebra at a time. And I'm going to scoop and inhale up. And exhale, I'm going to lay down on my legs. And keep rolling back, keep exhaling down one vertebra at a time. And then the arms come up over the head. I'm going to inhale. And as I exhale, I lift my legs all the way up in the air. And if I want to get really fun, have some fun, I can do that. And then down here. So it's like you just keep moving, exhaling down. You inhale when the body expands, and you exhale when the body contracts. So I'm peeling my spine off the floor. I'm going to scoop up, inhale. And I lay down and I exhale. And rolling the body down one vertebra at a time. Arms come up over the head. I inhale. Exhale as my feet come up. You can either just have them go where I had them before or just straight up in the air, perpendicular with the floor, and down. You decide how far, how deep you want to get into it. Hands come up, chin to chest. Peel the spine off the floor. Nice work. Good work. And scoop the air. Yep. Inhale up. Nice work. Beautiful. And then exhale, hands down. Wait, do your forward bend first. Yeah, and that's right. Now rolling down one vertebra at a time with a rounded spine. Good. So where you lose it is where you need to stay, right? So if you're here and it's like, oh, then you got to stay here, and then you're going to activate the muscles in that area that need to activation, and round the spine even more, and activate. Beautiful, excellent work. Good job. And then keep going. Inhale. We're going to do 3 more, okay? Nice work. Feet up. Good. Exhale, feet straight down to the floor. I'm sorry, that's an inhale. Take a breath in. Good. Hands come up over, reaching for your toes. Hands reach for the toes, peeling the spine off the floor, one vertebra at a time. There you go. You can do it. Scoop the air up. Inhale up. Scoop up. Good. Lay down on your thighs. Exhaling. Good work. And rolling back one vertebra at a time. Good. Good work. Round your spine even more here. So that might help. Yeah, right there is where your sweet spot is for. Good. Nice job. Yay. Good job. Arms up over your head. Good. I got to plug my thing in, but you got 2 more to do. So keep it moving. I like this one because it's graceful and it's moving and it's, a little bit more pretty than just doing sit-ups and stuff, Flame?
It's so hard.
Yeah. Excellent. Good. See, you're getting better and better with each one. Is this the last one? Nice work.
I think so.
You can do it. Okay, good job. Good. Inhale. Good. Beautiful. And lay down. And hang out here and just rest. Go into your belly. As you exhale, suck your belly up and into your spine. Good. Create more space for your forward bend. Nice work. And breathe. Good. And then roll back down. We're going to do another bridge to stretch out our abs. So rolling down. Excellent work. Good job. Good. What time is it? Okay. So hugging when you're leaving posture. And the bridge. So hands are holding onto your ankles. Feet come down to the floor. Squeezing your shoulder blades underneath you. Lift your hips up in the air. Squeeze your buttocks as tight as you can. Inhale, big belly, Buddha. Exhale, skinny belly, Gandhi. I hope that's not sacrilegious, but whatever. They're laughing. One more big belly breath. Exhale, skinny belly. Lift your hips higher. Feel your shoulders stretch even more. Feel your neck get a good stretch. Squeeze your buttocks tight. Good. And then gently, slowly down. Good. Rest. Wind relieving posture. Same thing here. We do a forward bend and we do a backward bend. And everything to be even. Do you have lower back pain?
Yeah, so not all the time, but it's in my SI joint. It doesn't go down a leg or anything, thank goodness, but it's pretty much just right in the center. It usually it's triggered. Well, I have that anterior tilt, which I know now. But stress, performances, or usually if I'm not stretching and I've been so much more conscious about doing my abs and holding everything correctly when I do that.
Yeah.
But if usually it goes out when I'm doing like stupid stuff, like I'm cleaning and I bend down a bunch, and then it just kind of goes out from everything it's already been doing.
Yeah.
But that's usually what happens. But then I ice and I CBD and take baths and do all my stuff. But
notice if you eat a lot of sugar, if it happens then too. Sometimes if we eat a lot of sugar or drink a lot of coffee or alcohol or a lot of fat, it makes our colon, our large intestine expand and swell, and that puts pressure on our spine. That's what I found in my life. So we're gonna do a wheel, right? So you be careful with this one, but it's another good one. So we get our palms of our hands, where you can't see them. Yeah. So palms of my hands, and I'm gonna flip them down onto the floor. Sorry. There we go. Flip them down onto the floor underneath my shoulders. And the knees are bent. Oh, damn it, camera, not cooperate. Okay, knees are bent, palms of the hands on the floor, and then you've seen this one where you just push with all your might and lift your body up. Nice work, beautiful. How's that feel?
Good, I feel stretch.
Really nice arms, really, 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 really good form. You can relax your neck if you want, and see if you want to come up on the toes of your right foot. And then see if your right foot wants to lift straight up in the air. Beautiful. Good. Stop and just breathe. Stay right there. That's good. And then try the left leg just with that much. When you're ready. Nice work. Okay, good. Stop. That's good. And then gently come down. You did a great job. That was really good. Stress. And then go back into the wind relieving posture. Nice work. Good. Nice hug. Good. Beautiful. Just hold your knees and roll them around in a circle. Nice. Feel your sacrum on the floor. Feel your SI joint. Feel your lumbar vertebrae. And go the other way with your circle. Really nice. And then we're going to just do a nice little gentle spinal twist. So with bent knees, so the arms come out away from the body, palms are down. Lay your knees over toward me and your face turns the other way. Nice work. So the higher your knees go up toward your hand, the higher in your spine the twist will be. So,
Okay.
Yeah. Good. Lift your right knee up in the air. And bring it all the way over to the floor on the other side, and left leg just follows. And we turn the other way. Nice work. Oh, yeah. Excellent. Back up to center. Give yourself one more hug. Give your knees a kiss. I love your knees. my God. Good. And then you could just bring your soles of your feet together, thighs open, feet are on the floor. Arms come up over the head. This is a goddess pose. As you exhale, roll your lower back into the floor, push it down. As you inhale, roll your lower back off the floor. Nice. So feeling your pelvis tilting, exhaling and inhaling. And exhaling and inhaling. Good. And now we're just going to let go of the feet and let the legs straighten out as they will. Nice work. Sliding down on the floor. Now we're going to sweep the arms down alongside the body. Palms up. You're going to lift up your shoulders and then squish your shoulder blades together underneath you and push them down and then relax everything. Good. So just rock your feet from side to side gently. And the legs rock from side to side. And then your hips rock from side to side. And your spine, your torso is rocking from side to side, and your arms, your hands just gently rocking from side to side, and your shoulders, and your neck, and your head, your face. The whole body's rocking like you're on a raft. And it's a little wavy. Good. Everything's rocking from side to side, just releasing any residual tension or stress in the body. And the waves subside, and the eyes close. And the body stops rocking, and we come to a stasis, to a stillness. Body's long and flat on the floor, and just feel the floor underneath your body. Feel the backs of your heels resting on the floor. The backs of your legs are on the floor, and your hips and your buttocks are on the floor. Just feel them on the floor. Feel your whole torso supported by this floor. Nothing to do. Nowhere to go. Your shoulders are relaxed on the floor and your arms. And your hands are open and relaxed. Palms up to receive. And the back of your head is on the floor, supporting your cranium, and your neck is supported. And your throat is relaxed. And all the little muscles around your eyes relax. And your jaw relaxes. All the muscles in your face relax. And your scalp relaxes. As you inhale, just feel the breath rolling in. Coolness on your nose, going down into your lungs, and feel your belly rise as it releases the diaphragm to inhale. And as you exhale, feel the diaphragm push up and the belly sinks into your spine, and the lungs contract, and the breath leaves your lungs, and it's warm coming out through your nose. Watching the breath roll in and roll out, just observing, just observing. Go into that place of the observer. We are not our bodies. We just get to ride around in these things and take good care of them and use them. And what a great gift they are to us. And when we do yoga, we get to learn about who they are, what they need to become in balance. And the body loves it so much when we take good care of it. Just watching the breath flow in and flow out, just observing, just watching. If you just want to let go of your body a little bit, we can go off into a little journey. So we're going to go into a place I call our secret garden, where nobody knows this place except us. We can't really share it with anybody because they can't really see it or smell it or hear it the way we do. We can describe it, but it's our sacred place. So imagining your own secret garden and walking around your garden, see what's growing in there. What's growing in your secret garden? What do you have in there? Let's walk around and explore. notice on the edge of the garden there's a fence. Just see what kind of fence it is. Maybe it's a stone fence, maybe it's wire, maybe it's a white picket fence, maybe it's clear, whatever you want. Walk along the fence. And as you walk along the fence, you come to a gate. Observe, notice. Is there a latch on the gate? Is it open or is it closed? If you want, open the gate and walk outside just to see what's outside of your garden. How do you feel out there? Whenever you're ready, come walking back in. Do you want to close the gate? You want to keep it open? Whatever you want to do. And when you're back in, just keep exploring your garden, walking around. There's a body of water in your garden. Just notice, is it a spring? Is it a lake? Is it a river, a creek, an ocean? Cross the water. However you need to do that. You can swim, you can walk, you can float, you can step on stones. Just notice how you cross the water. When you reach the other side, explore that part of your garden. There's a bear in your garden. How do you feel about the bear? Take some time with the bear. And making your leave of the bear, thank him for his time. Continuing on in the garden. Nearby is a container. Near the container is a key. Pick up the key and touch it to the container and see what happens. Inhale long and deep. And as you exhale, just feel yourself coming back to your body. You can wiggle your toes a little bit. Wiggle your fingers a little bit. And with your eyes closed, just roll to one side. And with your eyes closed, take your right hand and just push the floor away. Come sitting up. Take the palms of your hands and cover your eyes, block out all the light beneath your hands. And open your eyes beneath your hands and gaze into the, infinite space. Set your intention for the day. And slowly lift your hands from your eyes, and your eyes gently adjust to the light. And bring the palms together. And we say namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Yay.
I love Shavasana.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I think it's a really vital part of the whole experience because it allows the body to assimilate all the new information and get, just bring it all into the right balance. A lot of people forget about it and don't want to do it. Think it's a waste of time, but I think it's like actually the most important part.
Yeah, where you're getting all the benefits. I always feel like it's a very like emotional, personal space.
Yeah.
And I was in an improvisation class one time and we were talking about it and I just like shared that. And the teacher was like, well, for some people, since it's corpse pose, it's kind of like practicing dying and letting go. And I was like, oh, that makes so much more sense and kind of validates my experience.
Yeah.
So I thought that was interesting. Yeah.
So the garden, that's like your inner, your space, your very sacred space. The fence around it is what separates that part of you from the outside world, how you protect yourself from that. And the ease at which, you get in and out of that is the gate and how that's made. Is it strong? Is it flimsy? What is it? And then the water is emotions. And how you cross is how you deal with your emotions or your troubles or whatever.
Oh, how interesting.
Right. And then the bear is the father image. And then the container is the female. And the key is the male, like with either in a relationship or just within your own self, right? And how you bring those two together and what happens is
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. It's pretty fun.
I was hoping to maybe squeeze in. So I start school in a couple weeks. And so I'm trying to just like do as much as I can to benefit myself before. I'm taking 17 units, so it's going to be wild. Yes. But I don't have too much choice as a transfer. So I was hoping maybe to get in another session this week and then 2 next week if you have availability.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay,
cool. Stop the record right now and we can figure out the logistics.
Sounds good.
Okay, where's the recording? Stop.